Hello everyone, welcome to SSLC's YouTube channel. This is Ilyas. Today we're going to visit our Victoria campus. We're on the ferry right now. This ferry ride takes 1 hour and 35 minutes from Vancouver to Victoria. As you may know, Victoria is the capital city of British Columbia. So we're going to show you our Victoria campus. We'll show you around the city of Victoria, and we'll be visiting our Pathway partners here in Vancouver Island. We're now heading to University of Victoria Continuing Studies building. We have arrived in Victoria. As you can see, it's beautiful outside, beautiful day. We'll be learning more about UVic Continuing Studies programs. We'll be meeting Dawn in 10 to 15 minutes. And we'll do a quick campus tour. Hopefully you'll like it. Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. This is Ilyas from SSLC Sprott Shaw Language College. Today we are here at one of our pathway partners, UVic Continuing Studies, University of Victoria Continuing Studies, and Dawn is here with us. Hi Dawn.
Hi Ilyas, nice to see you.
Thanks for hosting us today. Actually, we're excited to be here today. So I want to get right into the topic. We send students through our Pathway program to UVic Continuing Studies business programs. So, before we get into that, can you please introduce yourself and UVic Continuing Studies a little bit?
Great, sure. Yeah, my name is Don Millings and I am with the Division of Continuing Studies at the University of Victoria. I have been here for a couple of decades, working in various positions within continuing studies. I'm happy to be with business and management programs right now, and we've been offering programs face-to-face and online for over 25 years, so we're well established in the field.
Great. So what kind of programs specifically you offer for our international students?
Sure. So we have our certificate in business administration and our diploma in business administration, which are both very popular with international students.
Okay.
We also have what we call a fast track program, which is a quicker, more intensive course, and it's mostly designed for people who are already in Canada, domestic students.
Perfect. So what's the benefit of studying here at UVic Continuing Studies? Why do international students choose your business programs?
Well, business is popular around the world, of course, and we offer, as I said, a program that's been very successful for well over 25 years. Students come for our teaching methods, and of course, upon completion of the program, there is access to the PGWP, which you will talk about, I'm sure, as we go on. And
I think the most critical thing in here is that your programs are, first of all, I think affordable. I'll go into that as well. But afterwards, after studying 2 years, international students are eligible to apply for a post-graduation work permit, which is up to 3 years.
Yes.
And this gives them a chance to stay here in Canada, work after they graduate, and eventually immigrate to Canada.
Yes, yeah. Very
okay,
popular.
so having said that, what are your tuition fees like?
Our courses are $795 per course.
Okay.
As well as a $300 application fee, which is payable upon arrival. There's also our student services fees, which provide things like bus pass and access to the university's athletics and recreation facilities, and that runs about $600 per term.
Okay.
The important message, I think, is that students pay as they go.
Okay.
So on our website, you'll see information about the total cost of the program, but you pay per term.
Okay.
So if you register for 3 courses, you'd pay for your 3 courses plus the student services fees.
So if I'm not mistaken, for the 2 years, total fees it's about 16,200.
That's right. Yeah, 16,000 and change. Yeah.
But they don't pay this upfront.
Yeah.
Initially, they pay the $300 for the application fee and $300 deposit.
$300 deposit,
so
exactly.
$600
That's right.
upfront.
Yeah.
And once they're accepted and they get their study permits, they pay for the first 3 courses. So how many courses do they have to take for your business programs?
So with the diploma program, the DBA we call it, that's 14 courses, and that's typically a student would take 2 or 2 and a third years, so basically 2 years plus 1 additional term. For our certificate, it's 8 courses, so a student could do that within a 1-year time frame.
So they take 3 courses each term, let's say, and if they start, let's say, next September, they'll take 3 courses in September and 3 courses in January.
Yes.
And they can take the 3rd semester off, which is the summer semester,
Yes.
and work full-time for 4 months.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
And then 3 courses in the following September, 3 in the following January, and then sometimes students will do 2 in the following May to be finished by the September.
Okay.
But you can certainly take the courses in
That
September.
that will add up to 14 courses. So
That's
and
right.
then they can graduate and obviously apply to post-graduation work permit.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah, exactly.
All right. So can you give us a bit of background information about UVic as a whole and UVic continuing studies?
Certainly. So the University of Victoria has been in operation as a university since 1963, so 58 years. UVic is, so University of Victoria is the official name, we all call it UVic.
UVic, yeah.
UVic is, this year is the #1 comprehensive university in Canada, so that's medium-sized universities, not the big doctorate programs. So we're very proud of that. Before it was a university, it was the provincial teacher training college.
Okay.
So for an additional 60 years before it became a university, it was the teacher training college.
Wow.
So it's almost 120 years of history for the university.
Great. And we can say that UVic is the biggest university here in Vancouver Island.
By far. There's a couple of smaller institutions, and it's one of the 3 biggest institutions in the province. So, yeah.
What are the benefits of studying here in Victoria for international students?
Okay. Victoria is a draw in and of itself. We have the mildest climate in all of Canada, so it never gets too hot in the summer and never gets too cold in the winter. Often when international students hear Canada, they immediately think that we all live in Winnipeg and we have 6 feet of snow in the winter. Typically in Victoria, we would see 1 snowstorm a year, and it lasts for a couple of days, and then it all melts away and it's warm and sunny again. We do get a fair amount of rain, so that's the winter weather is often, 5 to 10 degrees at the coldest months, a bit of rain, a little bit of cloud. Victoria is also the provincial capital of British Columbia, so it is a government city, about 350,000 people in the city, so it's a medium-sized city. So for international students, especially who have any concern, it's a very safe city. People walk around the streets at night without any concerns. So in good times, you can go to concerts and sports events close by.
Exactly. Geographically, Victoria is located right in the middle of Vancouver and Seattle, so students have the option, obviously, to visit these bigger cities as well. And also, as you mentioned earlier, it's a very student-friendly city because it has many public universities and colleges we have here in Vancouver Island and especially in Victoria. So, and there are many international students studying here in Victoria.
Yes, for sure.
All right. So what are the admission requiremements for your programs here at UVic Continuing Studies?
Okay, so we are looking for completion of high school or university or post-secondary. So we would be asking for a copy of the student records, so their grades. English requirement is IELTS of 6.0 or 5.5 with no 6.0 with no section of less than 5.5. Always have to have difficulty with that one. And we are also looking for students that have had some working experience. So it's preferred that you've done a couple of years either after high school or taking university after high school.
Okay. And alternatively, if they don't have the IELTS score, obviously students can come to SSLC's Victoria campus, or it can be Vancouver or Toronto as well. But if they're going to study here in Victoria, they might as well come to our Victoria campus.
Yes.
Improve their English and take our Pathway program for 12 weeks, which is our EP program, English for Post-Secondary Education. And then we'll apply on behalf of them to UVic Continuing Studies, and they don't have to provide any other English proficiency scores. Am I right?
Completion of your program is all we need. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
All right. Now we're all back in campuses starting this fall. What are the benefits of studying on campus for international students? Can they use all the facilities here at UVic? You touched on that a little bit, but can we go a bit more in detail?
Certainly. So yes, with part of the total tuition package is what we call the student services fee, which gives the students access to a local bus pass, first and foremost, so they can travel anywhere within what we call Greater Victoria with the cost with just their bus pass. That's part of their student package. It's on their student cards. They just need one card. They swipe that on the bus and they can travel all around town. On campus, they have access to a world-class gym facility, which is open just within the last 5 years. So it's very, very modern and progressive. There's a climbing wall. There's all of the weight rooms, as well as a pool on campus. So there's access to all sorts of facilities. There's access to clubs on campus as well with their student services fees. So there's opportunities to meet other students in from different faculties on campus.
In the distance is Mount Douglas, the tallest point in Greater Victoria, and the University Stadium outside. We also were surrounded by, I think, 4 sports fields just outside of our building. Right now we're in fall, so you see the beautiful maples outside our window, and a little bit of gray sky for today, but not raining, so we're very happy with that.
Thank you so much.
So right now we have both the online and on-campus option, right?
That's correct, yes.
Can you explain a bit about that?
Okay, so with the return to class, this semester we have about one quarter of our students that are on campus taking face-to-face courses. In January, we're looking to increase that to about 1/3, and then we will just follow public health regulations moving forward as to how many of our classes are available to offer on campus.
And until the end of 2021, that is until the end of December 31st, 2021, students are okay to take online, even if they're in Canada, and their PGWPs will not be affected in any way. Okay,
Right.
perfect.
Yeah, almost doubled in size, and this space was added as part of the renovation. So it's a very student-friendly, student-centered space. And we'll show you the last business classroom. All the classrooms, of course, equipped with data projectors, as you see, the console for the instructors to work from. So the Student Services and Reception area is on the 2nd floor of the Continuing Studies building, and we have a lot of great staff who are here to support the students with questions that they might have.
If you have any further questions, you can contact us. You'll see our email addresses, our website down below in the video, and we'll be happy to help you. We have advisors and marketers that speak your language. So if you have any questions about UVic Continuing Studies, you can reach out to myself. I'm the Pathway Manager at SSLC. Just visit our website or our social media channels, and we'll get back to you immediately. Thank you.